about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
A loss of 9.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. And in motion is Brown. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On third down, Mahomes. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. 18 yards on the connection. First down, KC.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. He's got room to roam. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. That his 1st touchdown this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. They'll go once more with Brooks. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down. They'll go play action with Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. Young gonna give it to Brooks. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Another try with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 range.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19
From the gun, it's Young. That is caught at the 3. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Hubbard. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 tight.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Here we go, set, go.
On 2nd down, Young. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Past midfield. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Young. Working free downfield. It's Thielen. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And the Panthers have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. A run on 1st and goal. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Watkins motioning over. On play action, Young. This one complete to Watkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get about 2. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Joey Slide to kick off for Carolina.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. On comes the Chiefs punter. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready.
Tremble comes in motion. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
Throwing on second down, Young. Catch made by Thielen. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Slides extra point, up and good. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelsey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Panthers 31, Chiefs 14.
They face second down and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the first down Chiefs.
To throw is Mahomes. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Right back to Kelsey again. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. On first and 10, here's Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Rice. A good spot here. Second and a yard. A run. It's Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. To throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll go play action with Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for A.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that one is caught. A big play for the Panthers. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On first down is Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll check this down to the running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.